Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. This is a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, or your Venus, Mars, also Jupiter. Did I say Venus twice? I might have. So this is just general, whatever wants to come through, the most important current energy and messages that want to come through whenever you're watching this. And you can also be watching it for someone else who has Scorpio in their chart. So let's see what is happening, Scorpio. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Lots of 10s have been coming up in all of the readings. Oh my gosh, beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful. So we have the 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. Being surrounded by people that you love, things that you love. You're just very happy and joyful and feel fulfilled emotionally within all aspects of your life. And you are sharing that and projecting that outward. Then we have the Emperor, which could be father energy or husband energy. But this could also be you stepping up and being the boss. You're the leader. You are the one people go to. You are really sitting on your throne, but in this masculine energy of like, I'm in charge and owning that role. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new creative beginning or passionate beginning. So could represent someone who wants to have this with you, or you want to have this with somebody, right? Because we have the Emperor, which can mean somebody is wanting to be with you romantically, wanting them to be your wanting you to be their partner. And because the Ace of Wands is about passion, it's a very phallic, usually energy in terms of like, you know, sexual chemistry, things like that. And the 10 of Cups would be a happy home life. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles, this is planning, slow movement, slow and steady movement, building a foundation. He's slow, but he gets the job done, and he gets it done well, and he gets it done right. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Temperance, that's Sagittarius energy. Emotional alchemy and balance. I feel like you have been frustrated with how slow things have been moving because you feel this Ace of Wands energy. You feel in your power, or the other person does, right? And they want this to move forward, but things have been happening slowly. The reason things have been happening slowly is with Temperance, it's about emotional alchemy. You've had some things you've had to work through, balance out, make sure you're not taking with you. And the reason I say that is because we have the 8 of Cups, which is about walking away from things that no longer fulfill you. Things you once felt emotionally connected to that you no longer do. And so it's like you've had to walk away from certain things, whether it's people, relationships, just ways of thinking, these patterns of behavior that keep playing out, and you've had to learn how to alchemize them, use these things that maybe are uncomfortable or have kept you stuck, and use them into productive energy. Yeah, see, now the Page of Wands is about taking that inspiration and having a spark of like new ideas, getting ready to actually take action on them. The 9 of Swords, this is about sleepless nights. You're not getting enough sleep. You need to rest a little bit more. If you feel anxious and stressed, it's because your mind is not resting. You're not letting your mind rest. Your mind cannot process every single thing, and you cannot make your mind be responsible for every single thing. Like, you kind of have to let some things, it's like let go and let God, right? You need to let God, the universe, spirit, whoever you believe in, take care of some things for you. You cannot, like, you have this pattern of, it could also be that you're so overwhelmed with all these ideas that you have that you're not sure which one to take action on. But look at this, we have the Queen of Wands. You're showing up in fire energy, or someone sees you as this fire energy, but this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it is about taking action. She's not afraid to also be magnetic. You know, the Queen of Wands, I feel like, so the King of Wands would be the one who's like the go-getter, the risk taker, taking action. The Queen of Wands is more like, you come to me and show me what you have, or I'm going to magnetize this to myself. This is what I want. I'm speaking it into existence. It's coming back to me, and then I'm going to decide how I'm going to take action on it. That's what the Queen of Wands would do. So utilize that energy, the magnetism that you have, instead of being, because I see that you're in your masculine energy, if that's you, the Emperor. So you've already like reached that. Like, you've already reached the mastery of being masculine, being in charge. So now I feel like you are working on mastering being in your feminine, which is about receiving and attracting. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. Are you even aware of what you truly want? I mean, I think you are, but do you believe you can have it? And also, it's about control as well. See, rest. You need to rest. This is right under the Nine of Swords. Meditate, rest your mind, take a break, take a nap, sleep more. You've already created so much. I also feel like it's the Nine of Cups would be, you've already received and created and achieved so much. Are you allowing yourself to revel in that now before going on to the next thing? Because it feels like you're maybe not. And, gratitude and focusing on the things you do have that you love and you enjoy and that you're happy about, that brings more of that to you in other areas. You don't have to focus on every single area and try to get it to happen, try to attract it, because you can focus on something completely different and focus all your attention on I'm so grateful for this person in my life, and spend time with that person and feel good and send out into the universe this feeling of gratitude. I feel loved, I feel expansive, I feel prosperous, I feel abundant when I'm with this person or when I'm doing this thing. And then when you do that, the universe is going to be like, oh, they really like those things, so we're going to send them more of it from this person or that situation, right? And so it starts coming in different ways. The Six of Cups. This is about nostalgia. Nostalgia and things coming back from the past. I feel like you already know how to do this. It's like a remembering. You're remembering that you already know how to do this. Somewhere along the way, you've gotten caught up in some kind of energy that hasn't served you, and you're frustrated by it, and you're stressed out by it. And it really is, I feel like, you believe you have to work yourself to the ground in order to be worthy of having the things you want. That's not true at all. All right, so we have a lot of movement forward here. The Knight of Wands is about taking action, right? So we started with the Ace of Wands, which is the opportunity, the inspiration. We went from the Page of Wands, which is the planning, the ideas. Now we have the Knight of Wands, which is, okay, it's finally time for me to take action on this. And when I'm inspired, when I feel good about it, when I feel drawn to it, when it actually comes to me, right? And I see something I want to take action on. And we have the Magician, which is, this is you owning that you create your own reality, whether you like what is in your life or not, whether you like the opportunities or not. You always create your own reality. No one else is responsible for how you feel, what you do, what is in your life. No one else is responsible for that, because things are gonna, here's the thing, when you are in attraction magnetic mode and you are attracting things to you, you can't expect that only what you want is going to be coming to you. You're gonna attract all different types of things. It's up to you to be discerning and say yes or no to the things that you want or don't want. So the Chariot, this is Cancer, but it's also about movement forward. It's about accomplishment and achievement. And again, this is about celebrating yourself for what you have achieved, and see that you are continuously moving. And are you allowing yourself to continuously move, or are you keeping yourself stuck? So we have the Three of Cups. This is about joy and celebration, coming together with other people that you love, and enjoy spending time with. Again, that's like a way to get into this gratitude energy. Go take a break and rest from whatever it is you're working on, whatever you're trying to manifest, and go do something completely different that really puts you in this energy of joy and celebration and happiness and gets your mind off of it. You'd be surprised about what comes through while you're in that energy. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. So sadness, feeling regret and loss. See, this to me feels like missing out. You're missing out. You're not allowing yourself to have fun. As much fun. You work yourself really hard. And the Six of Swords, this is about moving on, moving forward. Specifically within your mind, moving on to calmer waters within your mind. It's time to, and we got to stop looking at what's going wrong and start looking at what's going right. I already mentioned that. That could be one of the biggest puzzle pieces here for you in order to actually shift and see the movement that you're looking for. Start focusing on what is going right and what you love and what you enjoy, and more of that will come to you. And stop focusing on the things that didn't work out, the things that went wrong, And maybe you haven't noticed that that's actually what you've been doing. So we have justice, balance, it's Libra energy, fairness. You know, this to me feels like this is a message about the law of attraction, or all the laws of the universe are neutral. Everything is fair. And I mean that in the sense that you get what you get back what you give out. So if you're focusing on lack, then you're going to have lack. If you're focusing on gratitude, you're going to have more to be grateful for. So the universe and the laws are neutral. There's positive and negative. Obviously, we don't want to be in lack, and that's more negative. But it's not like unfair in that someone's doing something to you. It's you're doing it to yourself, but you're maybe just not realizing it. But you have all the tools, because we have the magician that already came out. You have all the tools to create what you want. So maybe it's remembering, oh shit, I have this tool. I can go back to this book, this activity, this whatever. Excuse me. The world is about completion. You're coming to the end of this cycle where you feel connected and whole, and you've called all of these parts of you back to yourself. So you don't have to worry about it being hard to shift. It's not going to be hard to shift. Look at that, the Two of Cups. This could also be traveling to see somebody you love. But it's about the Two of Cups, you know, if it's not about love, sharing your cup with another person romantically, it could be about friendship, and it could also be about you loving yourself, and it could also be you loving what you do. Are you, you know, it's reciprocal, that the energy of the Two of Cups is reciprocal. So if you feel like you're not getting back what it is you're putting out, maybe you're not realizing what it is you're actually putting out. You know what I mean? Like you're putting out too much into places that aren't actually supposed to be reciprocal for you. Keep the faith. Support. See, this is where it's like, ask for the support you need, because I feel like you are overworking yourself or needing help in some ways, whether it's like having some people take some things off your plate so you can rest, take a break. Emotions. This is definitely get the support with your emotions, whether it's like going to a counselor or a healer or a therapist or something like that. But I think it's also to process your emotions, and religion and spirituality. There's something opening up for you spiritually. I mean, like it doesn't necessarily have to be religion and spirituality, but I feel like it's just metaphysical energy. It's like you're learning how to be more present and aware of what's happening within and around you in order to take advantage of the laws of the universe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. So if you would like your own reading with me, click on the link below. Follow me on Instagram at Bethany Empowers. You can visit my Etsy shop, and I have these mugs for all of the zodiac signs available for purchase. I also have journals and some stickers. What else? Oh, I have my Oracle deck, which is available for pre-order. It is an Oracle deck to predict the future. It has 5 different categories of specific timing or yes or no question or answers for your questions. So we have days of the week, months of the year, numbers 1 through 31, representing the days of the month, or how many days something's going to happen, or how many weeks or months or years. And then we have the yes and no. We also have the seasons. So this is available for pre-order, which means they have not been created yet. So you'll have to be patient with the turnaround time if you do want to purchase. Read the description and understand that it will take a little bit longer for them to be printed, because I'm waiting to get a good number of pre-orders before I actually send them off to print. So yeah, that is it. I love you guys so much. I will see you again soon. All right, bye.